Hey guys, it's Dan from BricksToLife.com and Disney Infinity Codes, and E3 just dropped, and we got all kinds of really awesome new presentations for LEGO Dimensions, and I have pulled them all off, and we are going to take a quick peek at them. But a quick recap, we've got some great new things coming, such as story packs, which include 6 levels, a new character and vehicle. The story packs also come with a new dressing that you can put on top of your portal, which is pretty awesome. Then the level packs, team packs, fun packs, they all are going to kind of be the same, although they say little bits of different things, such as the level packs are going to include possibly 2 levels versus just 1 level like last year, which I think is kind of awesome. The prices are a little bit different. Some of the prices have dropped now for a lot of the packs for LEGO Dimensions, which is super duper awesome. And then they kind of tease in all these different videos some of the characters that haven't really been officially announced, such as, you know, Marceline for Adventure Time. So take a peek at some of these live demos from all the various big wigs of E3, all the live streamers, and enjoy. So here are all the live streams with Arthur and Jim from LEGO Dimensions. So enjoy, guys.
All right, there is so much more YouTube Live at E3 coming up, and we are getting very close to the PlayStation press conference. Not a lot of leaks about what's happening tonight, but boy, it's going to be an amazing show. Trust me, and you'll watch that live here on YouTube at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, and we will have an amazing post-show with a lot of those surprise guests from that press conference coming up afterwards. So get ready. It's going to be a special night for games. Now, one thing I wanted to mention also is that this whole show is powered by Samsung, and the Vulkan API is something that's going to be featured over at E3. It's an amazing new technology that allows really console-quality graphics on mobile phones, and make sure to check that out. There are lots of games like Need for Speed and Vainglory, which we'll be talking about in a little bit, as part of it. So Vulkan API powering the Samsung Galaxy S7. All right, well, what do Lord of the Rings, Batman, E.T., The Goonies, and Ghostbusters have in common? They all interact in a magical dimension that you'll be able to explore in Warner Brothers LEGO Dimensions. And here to talk about it are game director Arthur Parsons and James McLaughlin.
Yes. Hello.
Arthur, James,
Jimmy.
Arthur. All right, guys, we've got a lot of amazing LEGO Dimensions toys here in front of you, and we've got a live demo running on PlayStation 4 of LEGO Dimensions. So we know this year, what's great about it is you're building on last year, right? It's not like you have to buy an entirely new game or starter set. These are sort of new packs. And yeah, let's dive right in and look at some of the toys. First of all, here we got Batman. Okay, so this is stuff we've seen before, obviously.
Yeah. And then back here, we've got some of the new range. Obviously, we've got Gremlins. So there's a little Gizmo who's absolutely adorable in game.
Yeah.
Got a little mini Ethan Hunt there from Mission Impossible.
Okay.
And it is, you know, this year is all about going bigger in terms of characters, in terms of the stories we're telling, in terms of the modes we're doing as well. And as you say, you know, you don't have to upgrade anything. The starter pack that you got last year, you just go and buy some new packs, get the new content. It's fantastic. And, you know, look at Stripe, how cool he is.
Oh, my God. This is amazing. All right, well, I love you've got the Ghostbusters doors and everything here. Let's dive into the game and take a look at some of the new content. What do we have to show here?
So this is the battle mode, and this is the brand new one of the brand new modes we're bringing to Dimensions. And we just jump into Capture the Flag.
Yeah.
A brand new mode, 4-player multiplayer. So we go and split.
Should I jump in?
Jump in.
All right.
Everyone's dropped in.
First game I get to play today.
Yeah, so we're all flying through the portal.
Who's Jeff? I'm Stripe, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm Stripe.
So here we are. We're just flying through. I think I'm Stripe, actually.
Don't be saying that.
So there was such a cool campaign that you guys had last year. So how does this work this year? You'll have sort of new packs that will come out, and there'll be new kind of missions.
We do. We have level packs as normal. We have these new story packs, which is the Ghostbusters is one of our first ones.
Yeah.
And we have a complete new dressing for the gamepad.
Yeah.
And this, for every single pack offering that we have this year, we have a new battle arena, which is what we have right now. And this one is obviously one of the Adventure Time ones.
Yeah.
So this is Pillowland. And everything is obviously themed to be in a quilt form.
Yeah.
And the idea with this mode is to steal each other's flags and steal points in a 4-player scenario. We have pickups, we have power-ups.
I was going to talk there, but you know, I thought I'd try and actually win, and I've just failed.
You just fell down?
Yeah, I'm so bad at multitasking.
So yeah, the idea is to steal each other's flags, bring them back to base, score maximum points, in the time limit, basically. And we have 4 new game modes that will fit inside each battle arena.
Right.
So the coolest thing as well that we're doing this year is every single pack from this second year's offering is going to give people a unique battle arena. So there's digital content with every single sort of bit of physical content in there, every pack that we sort of release through the second year. Like we've said, we're just trying to go bigger and bigger in every way.
He's trying to get me. Okay. No,
I'm taking that flag off you. No, I'm going to die, aren't I? No, there we go, I've got it.
no.
There's the yellow flag.
Flag's gone. Okay, got to go back.
And so one of the real big points of Dimensions is, of course, Batman, Wild Style, Gandalf, all of the original Season 1 characters can still enter the new battle arenas and bring with them all their combat skills and abilities and tag items as well. So you can fly around as Superman. The possibilities are basically endless of how these can be played out. And it can be played in single player too. So you don't have to have lots of friends.
Awesome, guys. Well, it looks really, really fun. LEGO Dimensions. Now, tell us about the plan. If you already have the game, are these packs sort of staggered, or how are they going to be released?
We're releasing an initial wave in September.
Yeah.
And then we're moving on throughout the year with, I believe it's November, January, and March release schedule.
Okay.
And we are separating out all of, I think there are 20 IPs throughout.
Oh my
so
God.
we're going bigger.
So more surprises.
More surprises to come.
Oh, so many more.
There's obviously a very, very big one with Sonic, who'll be coming later on in the year, and obviously Gizmo, Stripe, and the Goonies, and there are figures.
It's amazing. It is like it's a dream. All these IPs coming together, and somehow you guys put them into these amazing worlds and combine everything together. So, guys, thank you so much for showing us the LEGO Dimensions.
No problem.
Thank you.
you.
Really appreciate it. All right, well, we've got a lot more of YouTube Live at E3 coming up here, including the PlayStation press conference that will be happening live at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, and we'll have complete uninterrupted coverage in 1080p HD, 60 frames per second right here on YouTube. Right now, I'm going to head back.
Welcome back to IGN Live at E3 2016. I'm Max, and I'm joined by Jimmy and Arthur from TT Games. And you guys are joined by a bunch of little friends who are great new LEGO minifigs from LEGO Dimensions. What's going on with LEGO Dimensions this year?
LEGO Dimensions has just got bigger. It's so exciting to come to E3 and bring 16 new IPs into LEGO Dimensions, all with the same great starter pack. We're going big.
I think I was like, what else could they do? And you completely blew me away. You've got Mission Impossible, Harry Potter, Adventure Time, Gremlins, Goonies, Mission Impossible. I said that.
He's going.
He's going. Ghostbusters, Sonic the Hedgehog. What the hell? You make Lego Sonic the Hedgehog? Please elaborate on how that came to be.
To be honest with you, Sega have been brilliant with us with Sonic. They come to us. We worked it out with them. Obviously, massive fans, clearly.
Yeah.
And we thought, well, what better license to bring to a video game than, of course, another video game.
That's so cool.
One of the most famous, of course. And we've been really faithful to him. He moves like Sonic. He is
good.
Sonic.
Unfortunately, Sonic isn't here today, but we do have the new Ghostbusters. What's this set here?
Yeah, so there's new packs this year, a new pack type. We've got level packs, fun packs, team packs still, but we've also got story packs, and they allow you to play kind of an entire movie experience. So there's a Ghostbusters story pack, a Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them story pack, and a Lego Batman the Movie story pack, and they come with the entire movie playable. And again, you can drop all your toys in there and play it with it. That's fine. There's an adventure world, as you'd expect. There's the new feature, which is a battle arenas, 4-player battle arenas. We'll talk about in a minute. And you also get a new portal dressing, so something for your gamepad, just to make it look cool and exciting as part of the story pack.
Let's really take a look at the game here, and we've got Melissa McCarthy bouncing around, and Mission Impossible. This is so weird to see. Like, if this leaked a year ago, I'd be like, that's photoshopped, you idiot. Like, that's not real.
Be real.
Yeah.
Arthur, just put a Gizmo on there.
We have Gizmo.
Yeah. So let's bring.
Oh wow.
Which is
Gizmo
great to come
into our world.
Movies from our childhood.
He is so cute.
Oh.
And he's got this really cool water cycle. And his combat's quite funny as well. He just kind of throws himself at people.
But one of the cool things is, because we always said there was no rules with LEGO Dimensions. All the toys work with all the toys and all the packs and all the locations. So here, with the Scooby snack from year one, from the Scooby team pack, we can actually drop that in and everyone knows what happens if you feed Gizmo.
Don't do it. No. Oh no. It's all gone horribly awry. Okay, so this is bonkers. I'm like, you made Lego on all my childhood stuff. Like, and I'm guessing it's your childhood too. It's the stuff you guys grew up
Goonies.
with.
It's like
Goonies.
I'm sold. Goonies. It's like
I'm so
a
excited.
sloth minifig.
Yeah.
Totally,
Yeah.
it's brilliant.
Yeah,
So-
it's so good to just visit all of these, and then A-Team and Knight Rider. Who wouldn't want a Lego Hoth?
I'm so excited about that. What's your approach to contacting, I guess, studios about getting the rights to do this, and how? Are there like weird stipulations? Are there like strange rules or anything? Or are they just like, you're Lego, go nuts?
I mean, to be fair, a lot of people approach us these days and want to be a part of what we achieved, and they know the rules. There are no rules.
Yeah.
So if you want in, we've got to be able to do whatever we wish. People can coexist. You can go to the universe. We're going to make Lego versions of your intro, like this one, for example. And everyone seems to be really cool with it. Everyone wants to be a part of it, which is really fun for us.
That's really fantastic. And it's also like, I mean, it probably wouldn't be realistic to put out an entire Goonies Lego set line in the year 2016. So having like a small set works. That's cool. It's
Definitely. And the great thing is Lego Dimensions is for like everyone of all ages.
Yeah.
So we're going to have stuff in there like Powerpuff Girls, Teen Titans Go, Adventure Time that appeal to the kids. And then you've got things that, like you say, we grew up on. Things like A-Team and Goonies and E.T. It's E.T.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
It's absolutely, bonkers. But all of it works together. So, you can have Harry Potter driving the Batmobile through, I don't know, in Teen Titans.
Yeah, in
Go.
Teen Titans, in Adventure Time, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's great.
The Adventure Time thing we just saw, I love that you've got the cel-shaded look.
Yes.
And it's completely matched the color palette of the show.
Yes.
You did that previously with, was it Scooby-Doo that had the cel-shaded? That's so
and
so
the
cool.
Simpsons also.
Yeah,
that's the Simpsons too.
That's really neat to see. I honestly, I don't know where you go from here. Like
More.
Yeah.
Bigger. Go again.
Yeah, just keep going, I guess. What's your personal favorite thing that's been added to this latest iteration?
I think Battle Arenas is my favorite.
Definitely Battle Arenas. Yeah, you'll probably know, you play any of the standalone Lego games, and you're working together in co-op, and then you'll accidentally punch the other person. And the next thing is they punch you back.
Yeah.
And it's like, right, and then the next 5 minutes is just, you're hitting each other or shooting each other with repulsors or zapping, whatever game it is. So we were like, hold on, let's harness that, which is really cool. And so we decided to go to do 4-player battle arenas. And again, you can just play on your own if you've got no friends like me. If you're super popular like Jimmy,
you
can play with 3 of your friends, 2v2, 3-on-1. But every pack in Wave 2, which are the gold tags in Year 2, has a unique battle arena. So there's actually going to end up being over 20 battle arenas.
Oh, man.
And you can then create your own tournaments. You can string those together. So it's almost like a game within a game.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're still getting the great content of, Adventure World, levels, the fantastic toys which still rebuild, and the upgrade trees on those. So we're just trying to go bigger and bigger with Lego Dimensions.
This is kind of nuts. Like, so you sort of made a Super Smash Brothers where the Ghostbusters can fight the Gremlins?
Yes.
Yep.
So it's a party game in a game with a game. And some more game.
This shouldn't, by all logic, this shouldn't be possible. Like,
no, it
really,
shouldn't.
I don't. Yeah, I guess.
I shouldn't be able to be Voldemort, driving the Ecto 1, to see Batman in the DC hub.
Exactly.
It shouldn't be possible. But
Harry
it
Potter
is.
in Eldritch Mansion in the new Ghostbuster film.
This is like
straight away.
this is fan fiction.
Casting Expecto Patronum or something
exactly.
like that. Because obviously,
so we'll do one of the.
Every character still has everything that you'd want them. So Harry's going to be able to cast all his spells, Diffindo and Reducto and Lumos, and everything is going to be cool and amazing. And even here in the new Ghostbusters pack, even though you only get the one toy, you can play all the Ghostbusters, like we've done in the classic Ghostbusters pack, and also with the Doctor Who pack. We're still doing things like that to maximise the value that consumers are going to get, and when they buy these packs.
So if you get the Goonies, you can play as all the Goonies?
Yep.
Of course.
Whether or not you'd want to be Mouth or Andy, I would probably
I'm
want
wearing
to
a
be
members
Chunk
only jacket.
or
Clearly, I
Data.
kind of want to be Mouth.
For me, it's Data and Chunk. They're the ones I want to be
Data
playing
will be
along
cool.
with Sloth. But there is going to be so much awesome stuff coming. And again, we work on the game, and when we saw the trailer with the team, everyone was like, wow.
Yeah, it's about creating that moment, isn't it? That moment when you see a sheet of IPs, and it's like, really?
Yeah.
Going there?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we're going there.
No, I was like, it's probably just gonna be Harry Potter or whatever. And then I was like, B.A. Baracus? Are you kidding me? Well, guys, thank you so much for showing this off. When are these kind of out in the wild? Is it just going to be sort of the same gradually release?
Yeah, the first wave's going to be in September.
Yep.
So there's plenty of time. If you've not, people haven't bought Into Dimensions yet, go and get a starter pack. Get yourself ready. It's all going to be compatible with everything.
Yep.
So September's wave 1, and then after that, they'll probably just roll out gradually throughout the course of the year and into next year.
And I mean, if by some weird stretch of the imagination you don't like playing Lego video games, there's still cool Lego minifigs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exclusive
So
as well.
Who's not going to want these toys on their desk?
These are awesome.
This is the only way you get Gizmo.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. This is really cool. We have lots more E3 stuff coming up right here on IGN, so don't go anywhere. I'm going to stuff as many of these into my pocket as I can and just book it. See you guys in a bit.
Like 3-4 years, been bringing something new to our stage every single year. And we got some new stuff today. So Arthur joining us along with Jimmy. And we're going to be checking out LEGO Dimensions, which you haven't had a chance to check out already. You're missing out sort of the ability to mash up some of the greatest things that we all love. And it's been great to have, with my son, to have him discover things that he didn't even know he loved yet. And so what do we got today?
Well, we're here. First things first, it's great actually to be working with Jimmy. We've worked at TT for so long, and now we're working together with so many great people in the office for year 2 of Dimensions, where we're going bigger. Last year, so many IPs in such a great game. Where do we go with it? You can only go bigger. So
yeah, I mean, I think like when we saw the initial sets for Dimensions and then we saw the follow-ups, it was pretty evident as like, the first time I saw the Back to the Future set, I'm like, oh, well then, the sky is the limit. So yeah, I agree and I'm excited.
Yeah, and the great thing is, first thing that everyone needs to remember and know is this toy pad that you get in the starter pack is all you need.
Right.
We don't need a new toy pad. We don't need anything else. You can just go out in the year 2 offerings and go, you know what? I love Gremlins. So great. You've
got Gizmo.
Such a cool
Gizmo. I'd never seen Gizmo, and even Spike.
Yeah, it's there. If people can see just how cool he looks. And the great thing is that we've gone big on these IPs. We've got E.T., you've got Goonies, Adventure Time, Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts, and it just there's so many, isn't there?
We just keep going.
So incredible. Even here you've got like a little Ethan Hunt who is incredible. His hair's wrong.
He has the wrong hair.
Gotta make sure that's good.
But
Mission Impossible, right?
Mission Impossible,
sure.
Yeah, and to be able to bring sort of things that people love, and like you were saying, Goonies. 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old kids might not know that.
Right.
It's one of my favourite movies of all time.
Right.
To be able to take that to a new audience is so exciting. To be able to have, Adventure Time. The new Ghostbusters movie, which is one of our story packs. So this year, yes, you can play LEGO Dimensions, you can get the starter pack, you can have all the fun with the toys and the sets that we've already got out there. This year, with that starter pack, you can experience the whole movie of the new Ghostbusters movie in one pack. And the same when Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them comes out in November. It's a story pack, so it's one of our new offerings. You play the entire movie, explore everywhere. You've got Adventure Worlds, you've got Battle Arenas, which is like a 4-player cooperative or non-cooperative mode in the game. It turns out to be everyone sat on the sofa just get up, do this, do that. It's so much fun. But let's drop in and see.
You're gonna check out the Ghostbusters?
Yeah, so the Ghostbusters movie, which the way we've split this at work is Jimmy's looking after kind of half of the IPs, I'm looking after half the IPs. Jimmy got the Ghostbusters, so unfortunately I haven't seen the movie yet, but Jimmy's had a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff going on, and
really funny,
he said it's an absolutely wicked movie.
Yeah, it's cool.
But you can see here, we're not stopping with the whole IP mashup. So this is the Ghostbusters movie, and this is telling part of the story. Yet in the background, you're seeing other characters: Martin, Velma, the Mystery Machine, there's the DeLorean.
Awesome.
And we're going big on mashups. We're going big on what makes Dimensions brilliant. You can put any character or any accessory
in any level at any time. There are no limits.
It really is sort of the ultimate toy box. I mean, even like playing the Lego games over time, when finally The Hobbit comes out, and you're like, oh man, it'd be so awesome if you could, and then with the Marvel, and so I just love. It truly is the greatest sort of, I think, mashup game that exists out there.
And it's just so much fun, and we're also trying to push the boundaries again. So the great thing about Lego Dimensions is that the toy pad is an actual extra peripheral. You use it to play the game.
Right.
It's not just put a toy and do nothing. You interact with it. So again, for the Year 2 brands that we're putting in, there are new mechanics for the toy pad. So Jimmy's got one here in the Ghostbusters pack, which is just one of the coolest things. And when he showed me, I was like, guys, we're going to have to up the ante on our IPs here. It's making for such a great game because everyone in the office is so competitive. Oh, we want Mission Impossible to be better than Harry Potter. No, we want Harry Potter to be better than Adventure Time. No, Gremlins has got to be better. And everything is just such a buzz in the office right now. It's so cool. So, Jimmy, go on. I'll let you talk through this.
Tell me about this.
So the concept behind this mechanic is essentially there are sister dimensions for the dimension you are in currently. And to solve the puzzle, you can travel to them by picking your character up and traveling to the sister dimension.
But the cool thing is it's an exact replica
so this isn't
of where you are.
This has been torn out of that dimension, and you can travel to the Purple World if you wish. And we have different puzzles in each world that need to be completed to achieve.
Sure. So you're like, there's going to be a bit more interaction with that in terms of like as you play through the game.
Yeah. So we have various different ways of using RIP, which is what we call it,
right?
Which sits in with shift and locate and all the mechanics from the previous dimensions, and they also come through into the new game, and we use those as well in other worlds, and we just keep moving. The idea is that with a story pack, you get a new toy pad interaction, as well as the really cool new dressing of the toy pad, which is of course Zoo's restaurant. Spoilers. It's great.
So, I mean, going back to sort of the development of it, you talked about how he sort of split the IPs. And I imagine, like, even with that competitive side, there's a lot of, like, cool things where, we came up with this idea, how can we play off of that? And that is helping to evolve the series. Would that be accurate?
Yeah, definitely. And it is just a really, really good vibe at the minute, because some of the things that we're working on in Year 2, I never thought I'd get to do something for the Goonies. I didn't even think I would go back to Lego Harry Potter. 2 Lego Harry Potter games, massive part of my life. Team and I had an absolute ball. And it's like, we get to go back to Harry Potter.
Right.
We get to, again, revisit that world, which is so exciting to be able to do that. And not only that, you can have Harry Potter, and then you can just have Jake and Finn turn up.
Yeah.
and then things go crazy. And so one of the things we've got, again, because we're going bigger this year, is it's like, yes, you've got Abby, but you don't just get to play Abby. You can play any of those characters. And the same with
Holtzman and
yeah, exactly. And the thing is that toy, that minifigure, is unlocking those sort of things from that brand, in certain elements and certain respects. And we're doing so much cool stuff with characters from Year 1 interacting with characters from Year 2.
Yeah, that was going to be my, one of my next questions.
Keep that going.
Yeah.
You could walk into a store and you don't know that, I don't know, say that the Back to the Future pack or the Simpsons pack, that it's all dimensions. It's just, the only thing that's different is this year the tags are actually gold, and that's how you know. So Gandalf there's got a blue tag, Year 1, the gold tags are Year 2.
It was like these are sitting right in front of me, and now that you've told me that, it totally makes sense.
But they're all compatible, and you're running around as Gizmo.
Let's try someone else. Let's get some people.
Gizmo even has the little nose wiggle.
Yeah, and he has such a sad face. And again, the animators in the office, and I think every time I've come and seen you with a different game, I always praise the team. I cannot praise the team enough. They just nail it time after time after time.
Well, I remember you and I talking about some of the stuff with with Avengers, and where it was like there were characters that hadn't really been developed in a show, or like maybe only had a comic and you got to bring those to life with their own unique powers and unique way of interfacing with the, with the world. And I don't know, like maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that certainly set you guys up to be able to play in this perfect environment.
Yeah, and for me, obviously, Jimmy directed Dimensions Year 1 while I was working on Avengers, and it was just like, you know what? I want in on this. Let me in on this. Because while he was making it last year, I'm just like, that's
taking all the resources.
so exciting, so exciting.
So they could share and fight together,
Yeah.
exactly.
So I've come over and we're teaming up, which is kind of like I guess it's a teaming up game. But
Design mashup.
Yeah, we're coming in and everyone is just really buying into it. Every character is unique. Every character's got cool quirks about them, and it's all about what we do with the Lego games best. Is treating those brands faithfully and giving people. If I love Adventure Time, it's gonna nail it. If I love Teen Titans,
it is Adventure
it'll
Time.
nail it.
Every time.
It's so much fun.
I mean, with all these different like crossovers and mashups, I have to imagine the community for Lego's Dimensions is pretty great. Like, have you seen them sort of do funny and cool stuff and create things within the environment that have just blown you away?
We see loads of these. Loads of unique builds that people make at home, and they're always awesome. They post them on Twitter very often. We even see fan art sent in, a lot of fan art. In fact, my mug is fan art.
You should have bought your cup. Someone hand drew like the Gandalf Wildstyle and Batman starter package.
Whoever that is, they're amazing. By the way. They're out there somewhere.
Jimmy got it put on a T-shirt on a mug.
That's awesome.
It's just brilliant. It's like, bizarrely brilliant, but it's brilliant.
It's bizarre, but
and we love engaging with the community. When the trailer went out the other day, the reaction was amazing. And then right at the end of the trailer, Sonic turns up. It's like, Sonic. It's like, yep, you got Sonic as well. It's
Sonic.
Hit it big, hit it hard, and the IPs this year are absolutely mind blowing. And again, I can't emphasize enough, it's all compatible with everything.
And I mean, like, the real talk is that it's a concern not only for, gamers out there, but also, like, this is one of my son's favorites, right? As a parent, like, that's actually a really great thing that it's like from generation to generation, year to year, that has that sort of compatibility. Especially when it comes to having, year 1 and year 2 play nicely together, right? Like,
absolutely.
Now we're gonna get Batman.
See what he's like. Just to show the.
I am so thrilled that we've got Gremlins in there.
Yes.
By the way,
one of the coolest things is seeing Gizmo driving around in his little red car.
Oh, we haven't got the car. We should have the car.
Yeah, I think we left that back at the stand. But again, there are so many cool hidden things that people will see, and so it's one of the things. I'm not really going to give it away, but everybody knows what happens to Gizmo if you feed him after.
Right.
Little touches, and you will find that in every different pack, all the different combinations, however you put them, year 1, year 2, it doesn't matter. There are going to be so many hidden little things when you put them together. Harry and his reactions to Gandalf, for example, because obviously they're both from a magical background. So many nice little touches in there. The entire team, and that's not just the TT team, but the team at Lego, the team at Warner Brothers, bringing all of this together, and our IP partners, they just love it. Love it.
That's one of the best parts about it. I feel like when those folks who are obviously invested in their own IPs can get excited about something and can see the potential in sort of all of them playing together, it's great. It's really service to the fans for sure. And you guys do a great job with this. So really thrilled that you're able to stop by once again. Arthur, as always, I'll see you throughout the year and next year for sure. Jimmy, hopefully we'll just have this reunion next.
Hey, we are back on the GameSpot stage, sponsored by Airheads, and toys are happening again because this is the first time I've hosted at GameSpot E3 stage, and it's just toys. They've just thrown toys at me. So I'm like, yeah, that's fine. That's good. That works out. We're seeing Lego Dimensions, which is such an amazing game, and I'm so excited. And we have a whole set. Wait for the lower third to go away. Go away. No. Actually, read all these lovely people's names, because we've got Arthur. And we've got Jason here.
Hello.
And it's very exciting. You guys excited to be here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you enjoying your E3?
It's been a great show so far, right?
Yeah.
Been awesome.
That's fantastic. Really. And you brought so many things for us to look at.
What do we have here?
Oh my goodness.
Gremlins.
I love it.
We have some of the original starter pack toys, because it's very important to note that all of year 1 and all of year 2 and everything for LEGO Dimensions all works with that starter pack
Yes.
you can buy that we brought to the market last year. These things, these magical golden tags, are all for year 2, and so we've brought a selection of some of the 16 IPs for year 2, because year 2 is about going
Fantastic.
all those IPs in year 1 and then 16 new IPs for year 2 and a whole array of new packs.
16 is a lot.
Yeah, I tried
guys
reeling them
kinda
off
nailed
earlier,
it.
and it was
It's difficult to remember them all,
yeah,
right?
You know, you go Adventure
Yeah,
Time, and you
right.
go Powerpuff Girls, and you go Teen Titans Go,
Harry Potter.
yeah, Harry Potter,
Touch.
Gremlins, Goonies.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to get stuck already, and I got about 7.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
but
Fantastic
there are-
Beasts, Where to Find Them.
There's so many. It's so
That's
difficult to remember them all, right?
Absolutely.
You must. Okay, so how do you go about deciding what you want in the game? What kind of licenses and franchises are going to work? Or is it like, let's just get all the things?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
that was
you
basically how we
kind
do
of
it.
have.
Let's get all
Let's
the
get
things.
all the things. All the things we didn't get last time, and then let's get some more.
I love it. It's fantastic. Okay, I mean, I have to hear about your personal favorites of the new collection.
Mine's probably Jay.
Yeah.
I'm honest with you, because
Yeah.
I mean, Adventure Time. We love Adventure Time. It's something that we really like. He's got very unique anims. He's very cool, and he obviously changes and molds and wibbly
Yeah.
wobblies all over the place.
Yeah. For me, of the ones we have,
Yes.
Gizmo is just so cool. But I'm really looking forward to Goonies.
Yeah.
And the team in the office are really looking forward to making Goonies, because we've got a Sloth minifigure, and then you're going to be able to play as Chunk and Data
Oh, wow.
and Mouth and Andy and all the Goonies, exploring the
Yep.
Goonies movie. It's going to be awesome. But there's
amazing.
so many that are really cool. Harry Potter is
Yeah.
obviously very close to my heart.
Yes.
That's
it is.
amazing.
Yeah.
And
Right.
we're going to tuck in, I think, a little bit. And Arthur, your daughter Lily plays, does she not?
She does.
She does.
She does, yeah.
So what's her favorite?
Well, I think she loves Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But obviously she went on the journey of the 2 Lego Harry Potter games with me. So
Aw.
I think she might be Harry Pottered out for now.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm sure it will come
It's
back.
one of
to
those
her.
things you listen to a song too much and then you got to let it lie.
Yeah, but
it'll come back.
she's. I think I've ground into her the Goonies, and I think she is as excited for the Goonies as I am.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
I don't you know
awesome.
Lily quite well. What would you say?
Yeah, definitely. It's great because it's the kind of license where we can bring the like our kids into things we grew up with.
That's so
Which
fantastic.
likes Adventure Time.
Yeah.
And so she-
our
Yeah.
kids are cooler than us. Let's face it.
Oh, kids are much cooler than us. But she's really excited because one of the Fun Pack figures for Adventure Time is Marceline.
Yeah.
So I think she's really excited about getting Marceline.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's super cool.
Yeah,
I'm excited
will
for
be,
that
yeah.
too.
But yeah, there is so much great stuff coming, and obviously all of these great brands. We didn't even mention we've got Sonic. You know,
Yeah.
we've got Sonic
Oh my
the Hedgehog
God.
coming to
Yes.
Lego Dimensions, so you could have Sonic driving around the Hogwarts Express through I don't know the DC hub anywhere.
Yep.
Oh my
Really.
God.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know
the
that
great
I'd
thing.
trust Sonic with the Hogwarts Express.
No, it's probably quite a lot
Fair.
slower than he's used to going.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
These things are all incredibly cool, and that's the great thing
Fantastic.
about Lego Dimensions is anything works with anything. There
Yeah.
are no rules. You know, it's your imagination in Lego, isn't it?
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
thrown down.
So you guys have got like puzzles to play through in the game and stuff like that. Can you at any point just play with any character and
Yes.
get through things?
Yes, of course. That is
Wow.
the idea. At any point in time, you can just jump into the game with whoever and interact with that story however
Yeah.
you want to. There are no rules. That the toys. Obviously, we can you redesign the toys also.
Yeah.
So they start off as one thing. An item that may be a vehicle may turn into a submarine, may
Yeah.
turn into a flying creature
Fantastic.
later on in the game. And it's all about kids using their imagination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there is a very big element of like the hands-on building, not like the in-game building. You're actually putting Lego together, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and that's the cool thing. So that like
That's
this
great.
here, this extra portal build in the starter pack, you get the Blue Dimensions portal. We have new packs this year called Story Packs.
Mm-hmm.
And they come with a character and an item. So, for example, the Ghostbusters one comes with the new Ecto one,
Yes.
and Abby, wherever she is, she's there.
Mm-hmm.
As well as that, you actually get a new dressing. So
Yeah.
this
Ooh.
is here, so you can build it and replace the one on your gamepad, so you can have your choice basically.
Yeah.
But as well, you have a huge 6 levels that tell the entire movie. You have the
Right.
adventure world, as you'd expect. But then the new thing for this year is 4-player battle arenas. So
Yes.
4 of you can sit on a sofa.
Please tell us about this.
Yeah.
'Cause I've
Yeah, so
seen
this
the video.
is a brand new mode, and you
Yes.
have to come over and play at some point if you
Oh
get a
my
chance.
god, absolutely.
So the idea is they're a 4-player split. It can also be played in single player, so it's like a party game
Yep.
in many regards. And for each individual pack that we release, so even a fun pack, you will have a party mode. You
Yeah.
will have one of these battle arenas. Each battle arena has 4 modes. It has capture the flag. It's got tag, not tick. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's the British thing, tick. Tag in America.
Sure.
It's got a mode where we punch a giant kind of inflatable around to destroy each other's bases.
Yeah.
And we have the new mode, objective mode, which gives the players mini little objectives they have to complete within a time limit. And it's kind of like a time trial thing where everyone kind of grabbing objective points left, right, and centre. And we also got Brian Blessed doing the voices from Flash Gordon. as well.
That's amazing. Okay, I'm too excited. I think we have some gameplay demo we can get
Yes,
to,
we have
do
some
not?
gameplay demo, I think. We can go through
If we
here.
can,
See if we can get in
if
here.
it'll go.
Do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pull-
I-
Pull the cable
Properly.
on the thingy to
So-
make sure it's placed in properly.
No,
Can I go down there and do that?
You can
Could
tell.
we-
Yeah.
It's good.
We
Live! It's live!
It is live. Welcome to live.
Welcome to
stage
live
editing.
things.
This is what happens.
I'm really sorry if anyone saw my bottom. Anyway,
Unfortunately, I think they did not, but there's still time.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
Oh, that's okay.
Magical interference.
Yes, I believe.
Doesn't
Well,
matter. That's what happens.
Well, yeah,
I
right.
mean, that's okay because we have a shitload to talk about. So, let's talk about what are we seeing in the game in regards to not just the characters but other kinds of mechanics.
So we have new gameplay mechanics with the portal,
Yep.
just like the first season. So the story packs will bring in a new one. The one we have is called RIP, and the idea with this is that there are 3 dimensions that the player can travel through. The standard dimension, which is the level they are in, and 2 side dimensions,
Yeah.
which are like clones of that one, but with different technology in them.
Yeah.
So you can solve puzzles in one of the dimensions and then the other one, and then bring the objects into the main one, kind of like Fringe style,
Yeah.
bringing things all together.
Yeah, that's
Which is really cool.
fantastic. One of the things I think is really interesting about LEGO Dimensions is that I know so many people who are not parents and don't have kids who just absolutely adore this game. My best friend is obsessed with this game. He's like crazy about comic books and everything. Do you have any theories as to why that is? Like, is it the licenses? Is it the LEGO name? The nostalgia?
I think people love the mashup, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to play Mr. T running around, I don't know, in the Goonies,
Yeah, exactly,
Right.
right.
in the DeLorean? It's 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 the mashup, and it appeals to all ages. The IPs are the great thing. It's just everything from Adventure Time all the way through back to what I grew up on, Knight Rider and everything else.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, Knight Rider. That's another one. We just remember.
Knight Rider. So what's left? I mean, you're adding 16 new IPs. What's left on your wish list?
The IP list was massive.
Yeah.
Very difficult to even get it down to 16. We could be going
Wow.
forever, right? There was so many. Lots of nostalgia brands, lots of new brands, lots of things for the kids, lots of things for the adults, and there's loads and loads and loads of stuff that we just want to keep adding to and keep going, right?
Yeah, definitely. LEGO Dimensions is definitely here to stay. We
Yeah.
made a big noise last year. Again, this year we've come back bigger, more noise, more IPs, more game modes.
Yep.
More packs, and we're just looking forward to just keeping LEGO Dimensions going.
Do you plan to move on to a sequel at any stage, or is it just about like evolving and adding on to what you have now to make it greater and greater?
I think now the focus is to get more kids in.
Yeah.
More kids engaged in what we're doing. That's why we brought the new fun packs out, which have ways of opting into the battle arenas. You don't need a new starter pack every time. I mean, the new fun packs can be like purchased at quite a lot. I think it's like $12 or something like
Yeah,
that.
I think even though there's more content in
Yeah.
them, they're actually going to be retailing slightly lower this year.
Yeah, so people can get in and play a completely new experience without having to buy a sequel per se.
Right. Okay.
They're big as you can just expand into it.
Yeah.
So that's where we're going to go.
What are the pricing details, like for people who might not be involved at all but really like the look of it?
Well, I think, I'm if I get quoted on this.
No
really
Marketing,
bad.
No one's getting
marketing will be
quoted.
involved.
I think the fun packs are like $12.99.
Yeah.
And then
think so.
the next pack up is $19.99.
Yeah, okay.
And then
Level packs, yeah.
$24.99.
Yeah.
Team packs, and then the new story packs that have got the new Portal,
Yeah.
Lego build, and the toys, and the huge movie experience and everything else. I think they're retailing at $49.99.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah.
And then the starter pack, I know that that's just come down in price, but I can't remember what it is in the States, so I don't know.
Those are all like pick and choose type things, right? So it's kind of like, do you expect like, kids and not kids like my friend,
like all of us.
like all of us, exactly, picking up just like these are the characters I'm really excited about and want to see in the game.
To be honest, we get a lot of collectors who just collect all the sets. They don't even own the starter pack. They just collect all the sets and buy all the sets.
Okay, now I want to do that.
You have to, when you have some of these mini, like these are all unique in year 2.
Yeah.
So every single one of these, we've worked really hard with our IP partners and Lego to make sure that every single figure, the only place you can buy them is in Lego Dimensions.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, we probably would never see a Gremlins Lego set.
No.
But now,
Yeah, like
but now we
probably
have the
not.
chance. We've got Lego Dimensions.
That's
so,
fantastic.
Yeah, you have Gizmo and Stripe with the little red car, and what's the other tag item? Is that?
It's like a camera.
Oh yeah, it's
cool
the camera.
camera
Yeah.
thing.
It's Gizmo's camera. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, exactly. And he's obviously got the ability to have the compound bow and turn into Rambo as well.
Excellent.
Because why not? Because reasons.
And
Because
reasons
reasons,
is
Lego
right.
Dimensions.
feed him after midnight as well.
Yeah.
He turns into an evil gremlin, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
So
Wow, so you guys really thought of everything.
Probably. I hope not. If there's nowhere else to go.
Thought of everything. Game's over.
Yeah.
So are you gonna keep working through the IP list, do you reckon? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the idea, to keep bringing new things to Dimensions. I think we've obviously proved from Season 1 through to Season 2 that the idea is to bring new things, new game modes, new IPs, new models.
Yeah.
And we just keep going and getting bigger and bigger and bigger, right? I mean, that's the message. We're getting bigger.
we are getting bigger.
that's amazing. Well, I mean, obviously everyone adores it. I think you've done such a clever thing. Like, Lego is just always going to carry. I mean, I played it when I was a kid. My, parents had Lego sets,
Yes.
and like kids now are still crazy about Lego. So I think it just makes sense to bring it to video games.
It's cool.
And it's damn sweet that you've done that, and well done. Thank you very much. And I am slightly disappointed and upset to say that we can't get the gameplay demo working. But there are plenty of videos that you guys can watch about Lego Dimensions online.
Sure.
And if anyone hasn't seen it, the trailer for year 2.
Yes.
It's so epic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely,
Sonic at the end,
check
so
it out.
Have to definitely check that out.
Annoy these guys on Twitter. They'll answer all your questions.
Yeah. And the rest of the team, they're all on Twitter too.
Yeah, I know them too, yeah.
Annoy everyone who
Everyone needs to
works
be
on
annoyed.
Lego Dimensions because we didn't get this gameplay demo. But thank you so much for coming by and bringing all the toys. It's incredibly exciting, and I know Alexa and I are excited.
Yeah.
We just can't wait. Yeah. Thank you for coming by. Have a great rest of show. Thanks for joining us, and we will be back again shortly with another demo.
You're
Peggy
watching
12.
the GameSpot stage, brought to you by Airheads Bites.
Welcome back to the PlayStation Livecast. It is our last day, so we are kicking it off strong with LEGO Dimensions. I am joined by James McLaughlin and Arthur Parsons. Thank you guys for being with us.
Thank you.
All right, so this is like the newest in the Toys to Life games.
Yep.
And it's LEGO, which is like the original toy game.
Of course.
So when did you guys first decide this idea to bring the two together?
We had Dimensions, obviously, the first season. There was Batman, Gandalf, Wildstyle, and we really wanted to continue. And, of course, the only way to continue is to go bigger. And that's exactly what we did. Obviously, there are a number of new IPs brought to the range. We've got Gremlins going on there. We've got Scooby-Doo. Obviously, we have toys that go back from the first season and can work in the second season too, and a whole new range of levels and a whole new battle arena.
Wonderful. All right, well, I know you've brought us some gameplay, so why don't we go ahead and take a look at that?
Okay, I'll just go in there.
I love that the pad actually has a Lego build behind it.
Yeah, and that is one of the coolest things for the new packs, because this one here was from the new Ghostbusters movie. So you get a whole load of the new levels, which Jimmy's going to drop in and show us some of that. But you also get a new portal dressing. So there's some of the packs, the new story packs come with new Lego, so you can build the Lego, and then you can obviously stick that on, play with the toys, because everything is kind of actually a toy. You know, for a Toys to Life game, it's quite a novelty to have toys that are toys.
Not a statue.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, it's really
so great.
cool.
So this is one of the scenes from, obviously, the new up-and-coming Ghostbusters movie, which is awesome. We'll just go through this one. No one wants the cutscene. We'll go straight into gameplay, right?
All right.
Yeah.
I do love, though, whenever I play any of the LEGO games, the level of comedy that's in these games. I mean, they're so amusing and so charming, and they have like these jokes that kids will find funny, but as adults, knowing like the actual joke behind the joke is also really funny.
Yeah, no, the team that we have, that obviously we work with, the cutscene guys and the writers, they just nail it every time. And Jimmy and I sometimes will be reviewing stuff as it's coming in, and just be like, are we allowed to do that? That's like,
is that legit?
Yeah.
Can we say that?
Yeah. So there's some really
poke
funny
fun
stuff.
At them? Really?
Really funny stuff.
Put some guys on.
Yeah. The cool thing is, obviously, again, Toys to Life. Our thing with Lego Dimensions is there's no rules. So even though this is the Ghostbusters IP and we're telling the story and all the rest of it, there's not a problem at all. We just there you go. And we can go and we can start throwing some other toys in there. So he's hiding. There he is.
There he is.
So, there's not a problem having someone from Adventure Time in there. There's not a problem with going, you know what, let's put, Harry Potter's car from, Arthur Weasley's car in there. And then you're in the Ghostbusters movie as...
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
All kinds of weird, crazy
I love
characters.
the idea of the vehicles. Like, that's a totally new thing. So you have all these different types of packs. You have, like, the team packs and fun packs. So do they each come with vehicles, or certain ones come with vehicles?
Yeah, every different type of pack always comes with a 3-in-1 build. And the idea is that all the component parts can be broken apart and rebuilt into a new vehicle or item, in some cases, like the Scooby Snack.
Yep.
And those new items do completely new things. So you kind of have 3 different game mechanics in one item.
That's amazing.
Really cool.
That's really cool, because so much of Legos is rebuilding.
Yeah, of course.
I know, like, you get, like, the kit that tells you, like, this is how to build it. And then you do that once, and you're like, okay, that was fun.
Yeah.
Now what do I do next with it?
Exactly. You build a tower, a spaceship, and all the rest of it. And, again, with our toys, that's what we want. It doesn't matter whether it's a toy from the initial year or this, second year. They can all work with each other. So
is that Gizmo? Oh my God! Look how cute he looks.
Yeah, he is
oh,
awesome.
He's adorable.
And then, this Scooby Snack was from the year 1 Scooby Doo pack. But if I put that on there, so the Scooby Snack here, we can actually feed that to Gizmo, and everyone knows what happens if if you feed Gizmo.
Don't feed him.
Oh no!
Don't do it. Ah! Okay, that's really cool.
Gremlin
no, it's a Gremlin Gizmo.
And that's just the interactivity between the toys. Basically taking what you do with real Lego into the digital space, just having fun messing with stuff.
Yeah,
that's incredible.
Yeah, so we have these. We also in the new story packs have the concept of these new keystones. So anyone familiar with the first game will know that there are mechanics that are triggered by the toy pad, and this is one of them.
I just dropped Harry Potter in just for japes.
Of course, right? Why not?
Can't not have Harry Potter.
So the idea with this is you can actually transport yourself into the sister dimensions of this room.
Nice.
So and the thing with the gamepad is that is also a controller. So in order to do that, it's lighting up at the bottom. It lights up in real life. So if I then just put Abby down there, that's what triggers being taken through to the next bit as Gizmo goes back to normal.
Yeah,
good.
Put Gizmo in there as well.
Okay, Gizmo. Put Gizmo in there too.
So we go to the sister dimension of this place.
Yeah, that was an Adventure Time leap there from Gizmo.
So the idea is that you will fix puzzles in different dimensions and then return back to the original dimension with the actual parts, and then you can solve the puzzle over there. And that's one of the new mechanics that come with the Ghostbusters pack.
That's great. There's so many different ways to play it.
Yeah.
It's really, it's like unending adventures, and you just play it different each time.
Yeah, and that's without even showing the battle arenas, which is a new thing for this year with 4-player sort of local co-op where you can, 4 of you sit on a sofa and you can play 2v2, all against all, you know, and that is very competitive because you can put any toy and any vehicle into these arenas, and there's all different game modes. There's like capture the flag modes. There's what else have we got? We've got the objective mode.
We've got the tick modes. We've got objective mode, and the
tick mode.
Yeah. So basically, you are it.
Oh,
I think it's called tag in America.
Yes.
Yeah. English.
That's okay. Little translation. We'll figure it out as we go.
Exactly right. And essentially, you are it. You run around. You punch your buddy. He can't punch you back. He has to then chase everybody else.
Okay.
Just like a traditional kids game brought into 3D, brought into Lego.
That's amazing.
With any character that guys want to play as.
That's so great.
Yeah,
now, I have to ask a question because you guys have so many different, TV shows, movies, all these characters. How do you get all these voice actors?
They like to do it.
Yeah?
Honestly, most of the time they come to us.
That's amazing.
And it's like, I want to be in a Lego game. I've always wanted to be in a Lego game. There's so many actors come to you and come to me when we're at these shows.
Yeah.
It's so cool, just the sheer volume of great talented voice actors we've got in the game. And yeah, so many.
So did Daniel Radcliffe actually voice the Harry Potter that's in this game?
We haven't actually done the voice work for the Harry Potter.
Okay,
stuff
all
yet,
right.
no.
So we're Daniel, if you're watching, they're out there. Yeah.
See us.
But
That's
yeah,
amazing.
it's so cool. It's like, so for the Mission Impossible one, we're using Tom Cruise's voices from the movie for Ethan. And, you know, he's actually, we found out yesterday, we had a meeting.
Yeah.
You know, he's actually the guy approving the work we do. So there's no middlemen.
Crazy
It's
that.
like,
Yeah.
it's going straight through for Tom Cruise to sign off on. It's like, that's really cool.
That's really cool.
But working with all these great licensors is so much fun, because when they see what we're doing with their stuff, they're like, this is just bonkers. It's like, this is so cool. You know, you're going in and you've got Voldemort driving around in like the A-Team van, you know, smashing up all of like the DC Comics hub area. It's brilliant. Absolutely
it's
brilliant.
just standard fare.
That's wonderful. I love these sister modes. These are great.
Yeah. We have all of Finn's swords as well, which is really
the Adventure Time stuff is super cool, isn't it?
I think a lot of people are really excited about that. What's the one that you guys get the most attention about? So lately?
Probably Adventure Time.
Adventure Time?
And Sonic.
And Sonic,
I love the way we just forget about Sonic. How can we forget about Sonic?
Yeah.
It's like, and that's it, because there's so many in this sort of second year that we forget about to mention things like, you know, the Lego City Undercover stuff, the Beetlejuice stuff,
Beetlejuice.
You know, E.T. It's just like, we've got
There's
E.T.
so many.
in
How
the
could you
game.
keep track of them all? You need to go around with a little list in your pocket.
Yeah,
I'm
just
always
a little
forgetting how many
cheat
there are.
sheet on hand.
It's just like, how many have we got?
And how many more there could be? I mean, there's like literally endless possibilities.
Exactly.
There is. It's like what we always say. It's like, you know, Lego can be anything. Anything can be Lego. It's just so awesome.
I love it.
And then people coming to us all the time. People want to be in.
Yeah.
And we just keep
Who
going.
wouldn't? All right, I'll sign up. I'm ready. Turn me into a Lego. Let's do it. Well, guys, thank you much for stopping by and sharing this gameplay with us. We really enjoyed having you on the show.
Thank you.
I cannot wait to get out there and play some Adventure Time in Lego.
Yeah.
That's going to be great.
PlayStation